Hey guys, welcome back. This is part 3. I'm going to be doing the final disassembly here of the Xmaxx and show you guys a couple other things. Oh yeah, the Spectrum Servo, the pins, I haven't taken those out, but alright, let's get to it. I guess we'll start here. Alright. Still good. Got the divs here. This is the rear div that blew up. Put these over here. Move on to the front. I think these gears are good, but I'm still going to replace them and keep these as spares. Oh yeah, look at these things. And shimming really works. These have been on there for the longest time. I think it was the middle of summer. I crashed this thing into a log. I was doing a jump and it landed, but there was a log underneath some leaves and it just totally destroyed the front end of this thing. I mean, the whole front bulkhead cracked, this upper piece cracked, this aluminum piece underneath got bent. Also the cover was a little bent, a little tweaked, but I was able to bend it back. It was a hard hit. I mean, it was a good 20-foot jump, and I thought I was landing into some nice leaves. So and again, everything is hot glued in. Hopefully I didn't crack that piece. Oh, that's good. Yeah, hot glue everything together. It keeps everything a lot more rigid and less likely to crack. So yeah, the front is also, look at that hair in there. Jeez. So the front has a shim, and look at those teeth. Perfect. Bearing here. Take out the drive shaft. Nice and straight. Alright, that's the center diff. All looks good. This rear pinion is completely gone. It has 2 shims in it because I kind of figured there was something going on. So make sure we don't lose those. Screw. So I think rear is ready to come out. Yep. Alright. So that's the rear bulkhead that I suspect has a giant crack in it. Take this aluminum off. And you see everything is filled with hot glue. Keeps everything really rigid. Oh yeah, right there. We'll clean this up later. And do an inspection on it. These are titanium bits. That's why everything is gold looking. It's all titanium. The pins I'm not too happy with, but these have been great. Alright, and I'm sure what you guys have been waiting for, the servo. First things first, we need to get these pins out of here. So, that's one. That's two. And it keeps both the center and the front bulkhead from flexing when you jump. You could do it also to the rear, but it's not really necessary because it has 4 screws. Not like the front that only has 1 screw really holding it in. Well, 2, sorry. So then that comes apart, and you can see, oh, you can see my hand is all full of grease now. That's the Spectrum servo in there. Spectrum S9120, that's the high torque. You don't have to cut the end of the tabs off. You can modify the front bulkhead, but since it was already warranted, I didn't care about voiding the warranty. But yeah, basically you just have to file down or grind down with the Dremel the pattern of the servo, you know, just enough so you can almost see light through the plastic. And you're not exposing anything, but then with hot glue you reinforce on the other side and also here. You're not cutting anything here, but you could just reinforce everything with hot glue. Keeps it a lot more rigid. I keep saying that. Anyway, yeah, so you just file this down, grind this down a little bit. And then also, I'll take out the servo, why not? Alright, yeah, let's see if I can get it out. It should come out fairly easy. It's a nice snug fit. That's it. Yeah, it's a massive servo, I know, but it's great because you can, it's got a lead, you can detach it. Supposedly waterproof, that's what the box says, but yeah. That's it. Forgot what servo horn it is, but I just cut this much off of it. And yeah, so in here you can grind down all the way down, the same thing where you can see like through here and the receiver box, but since I removed the receiver box, I took it off an old center chassis that I had. So I just cut the receiver box off clean to keep it waterproof, and then this one I kept most of underneath to keep it rigid. Again, I said it. So yeah, then you just modify a little bit here. You just grind down. I don't know if you can see it. You grind down here. You grind over here, and you make the area just a little bit bigger. Same thing. You don't have to cut anything off here. You just have to make this a little bit bigger because it's off center. And that's it. So you can see it really fits in there nice. And it's quite large. I mean, compared to an original. Yeah, I have the original here. And compared to the original, it's a big difference. And a high torque, which is the same size, but I mean, just look at that size difference. And this, I believe, is 1,400 ounces of torque on with 8.4 volts, which is a lot. So anyway, yeah, everything is filled with hot glue. All the cracks, anywhere that I can fill with hot glue, I will. It doesn't add a lot of weight, but it makes it rigid. Anyway, that's basically a fully disassembled Xmaxx. Motor, all the nuts and bolts, covers, ESC, the fans that keep this monster cool, the harness, the other leads. I'm trying to cast a shadow here. Pro-line shocks, front and rear, the center brace. I'll be changing the bearings out, you know, the steering blocks and the rear blocks as well. I might replace the one tower that has a crack in it. I'll definitely be replacing the rear bulkhead, but we have parts. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one.